Alright, y'all. Cancel culture continues. So I just seen last night that Godfrey and Lord Jamar on their podcast was talking about how Vlad is now canceled. So to those of you that possibly don't know, there's a lot of videos up about this. A lot of people are talking about it. So I figure I put my 2 cents on it. But to those that don't know what's going on, Vlad did an interview with D.L. Hughley not too long ago, and he made some remarks about the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan and misquoted him as if he said some anti-Semitic remarks. He backtracked on it. He changed the title of the video, even took that part of the video out, what he talked about. And Lord Jamar said that he advised Vlad to apologize to the minister. And from what I'm seeing now, because before I did this video, I just want to do a little bit more research, get the so-called facts and evidence, as the right motherfuckers like to say. And from what I've seen, Vlad was open to an apology. But here's a kicker. He wanted to apologize to Minister Farrakhan, but he wanted to do it on his channel. He wanted to, I guess, invite him on the Vladtv, apologize to him, and have the video monetized where he profits off of it. That's a big no-no. All right, if you really want to do a sincere apology, maybe a sit down with the man, or, without no cameras and shit, just a straight up one-on-one talk. And I think the minister would have did that. But see, Minister Farrakhan is very smart. He's a lot older now, but still sharp as a whip. And he probably peeped game. He said, nah, I'm not going to go on this man's channel so he can profit off of me. He probably thinks Vlad is a culture vulture just like Dame Dash. And by the way, I better start putting some respect on Dame Dash's name, man. A lot of motherfuckers like to clown him because of his really, I don't want to call it arrogant, but he's real sure of himself, and he reminds you constantly that he's a boss. Dame Dash must says the word boss like at least 3 times a sentence. But Dame Dash even called that Vlad is a culture vulture, Now, can I call him that? I don't know enough about the man to say that. Actually, all right, I watch Vladtv, but it's funny because I don't watch it because of Vlad. I watch it because of who he has on there. If it wasn't for the guests that he had on there, I think the first time I seen Vladtv was when he had Daz on there. You know what I'm saying? That's the first time I ever watched him, but I don't watch that shit to see Vlad. I watch to see the guests that he has on. But can you call him a culture vulture? The signs are there. He built his channel and that empire off of black people. Black interviews, famous black people. They tune in to see D.L. Hughley, Godfrey, Lord Jamar, Warren Sapp, which was a cringeworthy interview because Warren Sapp wasn't for the bullshit, and Vlad was on some shit that day, man, and Sapp wasn't with it. And who's the other person I was on there where I was like, this is a cringeworthy video? Mac 10. Yeah, Mac 10 wasn't having that shit either. So culture vulture, possibly. I hate to judge the man, but possibly. Now, Godfrey and Lord Jamar say Vlad is now canceled. That's the man, that he was a friend, but right now he's canceled because he's not going about it the right way to apologize to Minister Farrakhan, who means a lot to a lot of black people. He's an important black figure. He's very beloved, and Vlad was wrong. But I think, this is just my personal opinion. I think the thing with Vlad is that, Vlad, he's got money, he's got a brand, and he will tell you how successful he is all the time on his channel. And I think it's an ego thing where you're not going to tell me what to do. I'm kind of like that too, If you ask me to do something, I might just do it for you. But if I get the vibe of you're telling me to do something or you're trying to make me do something, I'm not doing the shit. So I think that's what it is. I think Vlad is like, no, I have a successful channel. I have employees under me. I have millions of dollars. I ain't got to do shit you tell me to do. I think that's what it comes down to. Now, how he feels about black people, we shall see. Because at the end of the day, you're white, all right? And I'm not saying all white people are racist, but I think when it comes down to it, when, the fire's turned all the way up and it's like, that's when the true colors come out. Remember Do the Right Thing? I know, but Rashad, that's a movie. But this is true. Remember Do the Right Thing, how Sal was all down for the black people eating his pizza, and he loved black people because they gave him his business and everything, and you know what I'm saying? But the moment they made Sal mad, oh, you black cocksucker, I'll run your fucking nigger ass. Oh, we niggas now. Don't be surprised if Vlad goes that route. Vlad is one bad day away from being a right-wing conservative. One bad day away, and this could be that bad day. So what happens now? He might lose some subscribers. You know, Godfrey and Jamar definitely ain't fucking with him. But I think for the most part, people are still going to fuck with Vlad. People are still going to watch his channel. His channel's still going to be successful. And to his credit, he did put a lot of black people on. You know, yeah, he built this channel off of us, but he did put black people on. For example, Jason Weaver, who a lot of people forgot about. And he was on Comedy Hype first, but it wasn't until he got on Vlad where he started getting offers again to act. You know what I'm saying? So props to the man for that. Godfrey, I wouldn't know who Godfrey was if it wasn't for Vlad. You know what I'm saying? And thank God, because like I'm one of Godfrey's biggest fans, man. I fucks with this dude. You know? So if it wasn't for Vlad, you know, a lot of us wouldn't know about certain black people. So you gotta respect him for that. He had Ryan Davis on there, so you know, say what you want about the man. Vlad did do some good for the culture, you know what I'm saying? Could he be a culture vulture? Probably so. I don't know, but I know he did put a lot of niggas on. But right now, I know, especially after this, a lot of niggas ain't gonna fuck with him. And now you ask the question, well, Rashad, are you gonna continue to watch him? The right thing to say is that no, I shouldn't watch him anymore because of this, until he really issues a sincere apology to the minister. I shouldn't. But if I go on YouTube today and I see he has an interview with Michael Jai White talking about Black Dynamite, I'm probably gonna watch. I'm just gonna be real. You know, does that make me a hypocrite? Probably. But yeah, man, this whole thing is messed up, man. Because look, Lord Jamar and Godfrey, man, they were regulars on there, and now they're canceling the man. I said, Lord have mercy. First the Fat Boys break up, and now this. You know, first Richard Pryor burn up, now this. What else is gonna go wrong in 2020, man? I wonder. I'm curious to see what Vlad has to say about all this. If he's gonna have a rebuttal or not, you know what I'm saying? I'm just curious to know what happens from here. So yeah, that's my 2 cents in the whole thing, y'all. What are your thoughts about this whole Vlad, Godfrey, Jamar, and Minister Farrakhan situation? Do you think Vlad should just suck it up and say, you know, for the sake of the culture, for the sake of my business and the people that fuck with me, I should just go ahead and apologize to the man? Or do you think Vlad should stick by his guns and this is a free country, you know, you do what you want and his business is still going to thrive with her, but it's not going to thrive without us, though. I mean, that much I do know. You know, Vladtv was built off of black names, so without black names, what's Vlad going to do? Interview Kid Rock? You know? I'm just saying. So yeah, comment freely below what you think about this whole thing. If you like and dig the content, that like and subscribe, notification bell in the corner. Oh, and by the way, yeah, John Sally. Okay, now I'm confused about this, y'all. Okay, maybe you can let me know about this. Now, John Sally went on the record to say that Vlad did apologize to Minister Farrakhan. And I read some of the comments, and they was like, apologize where? Where did he apologize at? I don't know. But John Sally said he did. And Lord Jamar said that he subsequently did. But it wasn't good enough. So I guess they want like a real sit-down apology. So from what I'm hearing, it sounds like Vlad did half apologize. Or I guess a half-ass apology or something. I don't know, y'all. Y'all let me know what's up. I try to do a little digging, a little research on this shit, but I really don't have any concrete answers, man. So let me know what's up. But it's just unfortunate. Hopefully they can hash it out. And like Charlemagne, you know, Charlemagne was gone from Vlad for a long time, and now he's back. So hopefully they can hash this shit out, man. We can start seeing Jamar and Godfrey back on there again, because I loved watching their interviews. You know, I mean, Vlad may not be the best interviewer in the world. Some people think he's a undercover cop or some shit, but I do enjoy the content. You know, I'll be real. So, yeah, y'all, this is Rashad G signing out. See you in the next video.